Office of the Provincial Agriculturist 2025 Accomplishment Report as of June 30, 2025. The Office of the Provincial Agriculturist is composed of six divisions, namely Crops Division, Livestock and Poultry Division, Research Development and Extension Division, Agricultural Engineering Division, Institutional Development Division, and Administrative Division. Highlights of Accomplishment of Crops Division from January 2025 to June 30, 2025. For the rice program, the rice industry situation for the first cropping of 2025 is viewed with an area planted total to 24,025.82 hectares. This area has a total production of 89,174.24 metric tons of fresh palay with an average yield of 3.71 metric tons per hectare. While the second cropping started on March, the data shown is the area planted totaled to 7,919.49 hectares as of June 30, 2025. A series of interventions was conducted for the development of rice industry in the province. This includes the introduction of Carrageenan technology as plant growth promoter to rice and soybean farmers at San Miguel, conducted by the Department of Science and Technology at San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Also, a rice industry stakeholders meeting was conducted at Cantilan, Tandag City, and Bislig City, attended by the MAUS, FCAs, and National Line from March 4, 11, and 13, 2025. On April 15, 2025, the Office of the Provincial Agriculturist has conducted an emergency DALGU coordination meeting on rice, cum Management Committee periodic meeting. This gathering brings together municipal agriculturists from different LGUs, representatives from the National Food Authority, and the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office 13. On May 6 and 7, 2025, a workshop on rice value chain analysis was conducted. This two-day activity gathered key stakeholders from the rice sector, farmers, and traders. Field validation on the upscaling of rice production technologies at San Miguel was conducted on May 22, 2025 with the DA Regional Field Office and the PhilRice. Field validation activity on the proposed techno-demo area for rice in Tagbina was done to assess site suitability, best practices, and modern rice production technologies. Corn Banner Program. Based on the data submitted by LGUs through their municipal and city agriculturists, area planted for both yellow and white corn covers a total of 958.59 hectares with a total of 172.05 hectares of area harvested as of June 30, 2025. Total of 573.88 metric tons production for yellow corn and 69.82 metric tons for white corn with an average yield of 3.74 metric tons per hectare for both yellow and white corn. Interventions for Corn Development Program of DA Regional Field Office in our province or the 225 bags in 9 kg white corn hybrid seeds. It is currently under procurement for Carmen and Madrid corn clusters. 970 bags of yellow corn genetically modified seeds are ready for pickup at Tagibo, Butuan City for clusters in Tago, San Miguel, Barubo, and Hinatuan, and also 1,195 bags of inorganic fertilizer and 1,638 packs of Bio-N are also available for pickup at the same location. These are intended for Tago, San Miguel, Barobo, Hinatuan, Bislig City, and Tagbina. Under the Extension, Support, Education, and Training Services or ESATs, the PLGU successfully conducted training on soybean cropping system and soybean investment meeting in two barangays, Dalibas, Gua, San Miguel, and Layog, Tago, Surigao del Sur. The sessions were held last March 3 and 5, 2025, and notably, 3 potential soybean investors were invited during the training. Madrid Corn Growers Agriculture Cooperative in Madrid, Surigao del Sur received a unit of corn husker sheller from the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office under Corn Banner Program. Other accomplishments under Corn Banner Program. The left picture was the ceremonial turnover and distribution of production inputs held at Barobo, Surigao del Sur on July 25, 2025. On the right picture was the distribution of production inputs held at San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on July 24, 2025. On the left picture was a photo opportunity with a resource speaker taken at Layog, Tago, Surigao del Sur on March 5, 2025. On the right picture was Mr. Viduya delivering the rationale of the activity at Libascua, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur on March 3, 2025. The province, through the Office of the Provincial Agriculturist, has supported the implementation of the Gulayan sa Paaralan. As part of this effort, a total of 155 schools across 3 school divisions in the province were provided with agricultural starter kits. These kits included assorted vegetable seeds and basic gardening tools aimed at promoting food production, proper nutrition, and agricultural awareness among students. Under Acceleration of Bayanihan Agricultural Cluster for Agripreneurship Project Abaca Initiative, new set of inputs were distributed to support the establishment of a nursery in Pakwan, Lanusa, Surigao del Sur, with Kaamaanan as identified recipient following a successful site validation. This is in addition to the 12 Abaca nurseries that were previously established under the program. Additionally, a site in San Jose, Bislig City was also validated due to reports of suspected presence of Daractex or fake abaca. This site visit is crucial to ensure that only genuine and quality planting materials are being propagated in our abaca clusters. Under the Support Planting Materials Dispersal Program, the Office of the Provincial Agriculturist successfully distributed a total of 1,985 fruit tree planting materials across the province. This includes both sexual and asexual types of fruit trees. 500 sexual and 170 asexual cacao, 168 asexual calamansi seedling, 110 sexually propagated mangosteen, 11 asexual avocado, 180 each of sexual and asexual durian plants, 362 sexual and 35 asexual rambutan plants, 125 sexual and 25 asexual lanzones plants, 75 sexual and 6 asexual mango plants, and 38 sexual American lime plants. Future Farm Greenhouse Facility Accomplishment. The Office of the Provincial Agriculturist, a greenhouse facility located at Balilahan, Mabua, Tandag City, besides the Department of Education Surigao del Sur Division Building, successfully produced 3,281 cups of fresh lettuce and 152 kilograms of melon. Moreover, the High Value Crops Development Program conducted various training around Surigao del Sur. On the upper left, the High Value Crops Development Program staff acted as resource person for Project Lawa and Binhi in Lingig, Hinatuan, and Barobo for fruit trees and vegetable production. On the lower left, a topic on vegetable production was discussed on February 18, 2025 for Sustainable Livelihood Program in Union, Lingig. On the middle right, a resource person discussed onion bulb production in Matikdom, Tandag City on March 20 and 21, 2025. The left side photo was a data harmonization that was conducted on High-Value Crops Development Program at Cantilan, Surigao del Sur from February 20 and 21, 2025. On the right side of the photo, the High-Value Crops Development Program supported communal gardening at San Agustin Sur, Tandag City by providing assorted vegetable seeds on March 21, 2025. Farmers Information and Technology Services. Throughout first semester, we provided a total of 658 information, education, and communication materials in various multimedia formats to support agricultural knowledge dissemination. We proudly served 334 farmers, ensuring they received up-to-date information to enhance their farming practices. Additionally, we assisted 12 students and 16 agricultural technicians, contributing to education and professional development in agriculture. Moreover, we delivered 190 technical consultancy services through our techno clinics. A total of 1,500 leaflets and 800 posters were produced, focusing on various agricultural topics to support our farmers and stakeholders. A total of 135 farmers were provided with IEC materials during the training on swine production in Carmen, Bantay Peste and Lanuza, and training on integrated nutrient, pest and disease management in Carrascal. The Office of the Provincial Agriculturist also distributed IEC materials to walk-in clients during field and farm visits. On March 28, 2025, the Information Unit actively participated as evaluators alongside the Regional Technical Working Committee ATI 13. The technical inception briefing was successfully conducted at the OPAG Training Hall, achieving 100% completion. Coordination with all 19 municipal and city local government units was also fully accomplished. Soil sampling in 140 identified barangays across the province has reached 43.57% completion, with 61 barangays already conducting sampling activities. However, challenges was encountered including soil auger breakage, lack of manpower, and discrepancies in GPS data. Research Development and Extension Division. The Office of the Provincial Agriculturist, through the Research Development and Extension or RDE Division, conducted pest and disease monitoring on March 19, 2025 at Barangay Mabuhay, Tandag City. RDE also assisted the Phil Rice Agusan Provincial Techno-Demo Officer for Surigao del Sur in conducting field monitoring of Palay Sikatan 2.0 demo sites with the Rice Coordinator of MLGU Tago and local farmer technician on March 5, 2025 at Barangay Gamot and Barangay Camagong, Tago, Surigao del Sur. The RDE attended the Palay Sikatan 2.0 Harvest Festival in Gamot, Tago, Surigao del Sur on April 8, 2025, celebrating farmer partnerships and showcasing the gains of the RCEF seed program. RDE personnel members served as a resource speaker on nutrient and pest management in rice during a training facilitated by DAR Surigao del Sur, held on April 10, 2025 at Bayogo, Madrid, Surigao del Sur. RDE personnel member also served as a resource person on the Techno Hatud Caravan of Cao, Tandag City on May 2025 at Barangay Mabuhay, Tandag City, and as a resource speaker on training on integrated nutrient, pest and disease management on May 5 and 7, 2025 at Gazebo Baywalk, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. On May 23, 2025, support was provided to DARFO 13 and PhilRice Agusan personnel in conducting area validation activities. These activities were part of the implementation of Scale Up New Technologies under the Masagana Rice Industry Development Program. As of June 2025, the BCA laboratory has successfully produced and distributed a total of 441 packs of Metarhizium anisople. These packs were allocated to various local government units to support agricultural initiatives. Specifically, 30 packs were distributed to LGU San Miguel, 150 packs to LGU Cantilan, 129 packs to CLGU Tandag City, and 132 packs to LGU Marihatag. This effort demonstrates our commitment to providing quality biological control agents to improve pest management and promote sustainable farming practices. Livestock Division. For the Livestock Division, let me share with you the ongoing initiatives and major accomplishments of our animal dispersal and repopulation programs. Under breeder pigs distribution, a total of 24 swine breeders have been distributed since January 2025 as part of the Provincial Swine Repopulation Initiative. For the free-range chick distribution, we have successfully distributed 1,339 free-range chicks this year. Regarding forage planting materials, 30,000 cuttings and 1,780 seedlings were distributed from January to June, covering hectares of both private and government lands that were developed into improved pasture in 2024. In the Techno Hatud Caravan, aimed at artificial insemination for large ruminants, 247 animals were successfully inseminated. 435 farmers were served, and new AI technicians were trained just this June. For the sale of affordable bottled boar semen, 278 bottles have been sold since January 2025, each priced at 250 pesos per bottle. In the provincial dairy facility, we continue to operate a dairy goat farm and milk processing facility with benchmarking activities conducted at the Cagayan de Oro City and improvements made to the dairy goat building. For the Livestock Economic Enterprise Development or the LEED, the first beneficiary is the Madrid Hog Raisers Agriculture Cooperative located in Barangay Bagsak, Madrid, Surigao del Sur, and the second beneficiary is the MLGU Carrascal based in Barangay Gamuton, Carrascal, Surigao del Sur for the Swine Modules Package 3B. Both projects have been submitted to the region for approval. The third LEED beneficiary is Mafamoco, located in Magroyong, San Miguel, which will receive Swine Modules Package 3A without housing but including a counterpart of beneficiaries. The project has already been submitted for regional approval. Additionally, the San Isidro SIS MPC in Lianga, Surigao del Sur has been identified and validated as beneficiary for the beef cattle, Package 2 upgraded with housing. However, required documents have not yet submitted. The LEED program is also implementing programs like the Goat or Sheep Package 1A, which includes meat, dairy, and dual-type animals with upgraded housing facilities. This project encompasses 3 units with a total budget of 13.8 million pesos. The beneficiaries include the municipal government units of Tago and Mangagoy, the Mangagoy farmers, fisherfolks, and community MPC, as well as the provincial local government unit through the Office of the Provincial Agriculturist, has submitted proposals to DA Regional Field Office. The project locations cover Barangay Dayuan in Tago, Sitio Sanyata in Barangay San Roque, Bislig City, and Barangay Maglambing in Tagbina, Surigao del Sur. These projects have been submitted for regional approval. However, several supporting documents, including board resolutions, certificates of counterpart funding, and trust account documents, are still pending. Another significant project is the Layered Chicken Modules Package 2, consisting of one unit with a budget of 3.8 million pesos. This project benefits the city local government unit of Tandag City and is located in Barangay San Jose. For the Dock Module Package 1, with a quantity of 2 costing a total of 6 million pesos. The beneficiaries are the municipal local government units of Cortes and San Agustin. The exact locations are Barangay Tigao, Cortes, and Barangay Salvacion, San Agustin, both in Surigao del Sur. Both projects have been submitted to the region for approval. However, some requirements are still pending, such as proof of land ownership, certificates of counterpart, board resolutions, and trust accounts. Second, the Chicken Module Free Range Package also has 2 units, costing a total of 7,600,000 pesos. The beneficiaries are MLGUs of Marihatag and Lianga. Institutional Development Division. Institutional Development Division accomplishments. The personnel of this division provided support to various rural-based organizations or RBO such as Agricultural and Fishery Council, 4-H clubs for the youth, Rural Improvement Clubs for Mothers and Rural Women RIC, P4MP, Farmers, Irrigators Associations, Fisher Folks, and cooperatives through technical assistance and training program. On April 2, 2025, the Provincial Agriculture and Fishery Council or the PAFC, in collaboration with our office, held an executive committee meeting at the Tandag City Hall, Awasyan, Tandag City. The meeting aimed to discuss key agricultural and fishery concerns and provide essential orientation for the new coordinator. Attendees included various stakeholders from the province, all committed to advancing the agricultural sector in Surigao del Sur. On April 3, 2025, our office, through the IDD personnel, has conducted PAFC meeting for the orientation of guidelines on engagement of consultative bodies at OPAG Training Hall, Tandag City, to enhance their understanding, function, and mandates of the Agriculture and Fishery Councils or the AFCs. This will also serve as a reference framework to strengthen the participatory governance of the Municipal Agriculture and Fishery Council or the MAFC. The IDD personnel also conducted the first quarter 4-H Club consultative meeting last April 4, 2025 at OPAG Training Hall, Tilahe, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. On April 7 and 8, 2025, a 2-day training on organization capacitation and strengthening for RBOs was conducted at the Municipal Conference Hall, Poblacion, Lingig, Surigao del Sur. This training aimed to empower rural-based organizations by enhancing their organizational skills and capacities, ensuring stronger and more sustainable community development initiatives. On May 15, 2025, we have gathered the municipal and city agribusiness coordinators for a capability enhancement and strategic planning session at the OPAG Training Hall, Tilahe, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. The event focused on strengthening the skills and strategic approaches of agribusiness coordinators to better support agricultural development and business initiatives within their municipalities and cities. On May 23, 2025, the Provincial Cooperative Development Council or the PCDC, through our office, held its quarterly meeting at the OPAG Training Hall, Tilahe, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. The meeting provided an opportunity for council members and stakeholders to review progress, discuss updates, and plan future activities aimed at promoting cooperative development within the province. On June 4, 2025, the Provincial Agriculture and Fishery Council or the PAFC, through our office, conducted the Livestock Sectoral Meeting at the OPAG Training Hall, Tilahe, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. The meeting gathered key stakeholders and livestock sector representatives to discuss important issues, developments, and collaborative efforts to improve livestock production and management in the province. On June 4 and 5, 2025, a two-day training on organization capacitation and strengthening for RBOs was held at the Municipal Conference Hall in Cantilan. The training aimed to enhance the skills and capabilities of rural-based organizations or RBOs. Agricultural Engineering Division. On May 27, 2025, the delivery and official turnover of 27 units of agricultural machinery, including rotary composters, biomass shredder machines, compost sievers, compost pressers, and compost brewer tea, was successfully facilitated at the Surigao del Sur Sports Complex. This initiative aims to support enhanced waste management and organic fertilizer production, contributing to more sustainable and efficient agricultural practices. On April 15, 2025, farm machinery and equipment worth 7 million pesos were officially turned over to the farmers of LGU Madrid under the DARCEF Mechanization Program. The Office of the Provincial Agriculturist, through the Agricultural Engineering Division, joined the site validation conducted by the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Public Works and Highways on January 24, 2025 to assess the feasibility of Farm-to-Market Road or FMR projects under the 2025 General Appropriations Act for District 1 of Surigao del Sur. The validation included 3 proposed road concreting projects. One of the key sites evaluated was the Barangay Magroyong FMR in San Miguel, covering 1.25 kilometers with an estimated budget of 30 million pesos. After thorough assessment, the project was deemed feasible. This road concreting initiative is expected to improve transportation efficiency for agricultural goods and enhance overall connectivity for the residents of Barangay Magroyong. Continuing the site validations on January 24, 2025, the team from the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Public Works and Highways also assessed 2 additional FMR projects. First, at the Barangay Mararag in Marihatag, with a proposed road length of 0.83 kilometers and an estimated cost of 20 million pesos. The Mararag FMR was confirmed feasible. Second, at the Barangay Matho in Portes, the concreting of 0.42 kilometers with a budget of 10 million pesos for Matho FMR was likewise validated as feasible. It is expected to enhance mobility and boost agricultural productivity by reducing transportation barriers for local farmers and communities. Validation of proposed rice production site with existing solar-powered irrigation system or the SPIS on June 5, 2025. Custom plow tractor services. To support local farmers in land preparation, the Provincial Agriculture Office facilitated custom plow tractor services across selected farms in Alba, Tago, Surigao del Sur. The services covered a total of 7 hectares over 3 schedules. For March 11, 2025, 2 hectares. For May 27, 2025, 3 hectares. And for June 26, 2025, 2 hectares. This initiative aimed to reduce production cost and improve farm efficiency for smallholder farmers. Design and program of works prepared. The Agricultural Engineering Division also prepared the design and program of works for the agricultural infrastructure projects, namely, first, rehabilitation of bagging house and repair of provincial nursery steel gate in Tandag City, Surigao del Sur, and site development plan for the proposed rehabilitation of the integrated plant and animal nursery in Tagbina, Surigao del Sur. Agricultural Engineering Division conducted the site validation of solar-powered irrigation system or SPIS on June 10, 2025 at Lanuza, Surigao del Sur together with the DABSWM staff. The PhilMech spearheaded the inspection and full load testing of the single-pass rice mill units for farmer beneficiaries in Surigao del Sur. The activity was conducted in the presence of the following farmer associations: the Binati Lateral H Irrigators Association Incorporated, the Agpil Irrigators Association, and the Panausawan Farmers Organization. Agricultural Engineering Division conducted first pre- and post-harvest facility and infrastructure quarterly coordination meeting last May 22, 2025, participated by DA RAED staff, BSWM, PhilMech, and LGUs. Agricultural Engineering Division also conducted the Surigao del Sur Provincial Federation of Small Water Irrigation System Association Incorporated Provincial Quarterly Meeting last April 16, 2025 and participated by SDS Visas, the chairman and secretaries, and the BSWM staff. And the Agricultural Engineering Division personnel assisted in soil sampling activities for the Soil Fertility Assessment Project. Administrative Division accomplishments for the Human Resource Management Service. As mandated, the Administrative Division requested all OPAG employees in the submission of their respective rated IPCR for January to June 2025. The Administrative Division also conducted monitoring and evaluation of job performance and accomplishment of the employees, both regular and job order. Oriented newly promoted and newly hired employees in matter of CSE rules, laws, and responsibilities inherent to their positions. In the continuing implementation and monitoring of various agricultural programs and projects, the management has issued 650 travel orders to concerned employees involved in the implementation and monitoring of various agricultural programs and projects. The Administrative Division also provided mobility support to various fieldworks of employees, prepared and processed the approval of 252 applications for leave of absence of employees, and facilitated maintenance of a clean and hygienic office ambience. For the learning and development, the Administrative Division allocated funds and facilitated the conduct of a total of 12 trainings amounting to 413,110 pesos for the period from January to June 2025. For the Records Management Services, the Administrative Division received 350 incoming communications from different local government units, national agencies, and private institutions. Administrative Division also drafted and released 45 memorandum orders and conducted quarterly inventory of records. For the Financial, Supply, and Property Services, the Administrative Division conducted inventory of breeder animals and its productions, conducted inventory of office supplies, properties, and equipment, facilitated maintenance of computers, prepared and processed purchase requests for office supplies, meals and snacks for trainings and agricultural supplies, prepared and processed payrolls for salaries and wages, step increment and salary differentials of employees, and prepared and processed salary savings. That would be all. Thank you.